Hello guys, this is Ishmael from 90-Second Web Hub. Now in this tutorial, we are going to take a look at how to configure the login tools with MySQL database on our local host system. Now to get started, there are a couple of things we need. So we first need XAMPP, that is our XAMPP Apache local host server to be installed on our system. So if you don't have it, you can go to apachefriends.org and then you download it for your version and then install it on your system. I am on a Windows environment, so I already have it installed. I'm going to go ahead and open the control panel and make sure it is running. So I have my control panel open for the XAMPP, and then by default, I already have this started, that is Apache as well as MySQL. If you don't have yours started, you should just click on start here to have them started. Now, what I'm going to do next is to create a user account as well as a database. So I'm going to create a database, but before I do that, I have to navigate to localhost. Now the localhost brings me to the dashboard of my XAMPP Apache localhost server, and then I have to navigate to phpMyAdmin. So this is going to bring me to the database section where I get to create my user account as well as the database. Now I'm going to go to user accounts, where I'm going to create my new user account, and then I'll hit on the add new user. Now the name of the new user account is going to be new, and the password is going to be 1234. I'm going to do the same for this, 1234, and then I'll scroll to the bottom a bit, and I'll make sure I'll check grant all privileges on wildcard name. So I'm going to check this as well as check this to grant all global privileges, and then I'll scroll to the very bottom. Looking at the right hand section, I'll hit on go to create my new user account, and I'm going to come to new user account, and as you can see, I have my new user account created here. Now what I'm going to do next is to create a database. So I'll come to the database section, and then I'm going to create a new database. So I'm going to type the name of the database, which is going to be login tools, login_tools. Mind you, there's not supposed to be any spaces with your database name. You can use a dash or an underscore. So I'm going to go ahead and then click on create. Now I have my login tools created. I already have to do anything here. So all I have to do is to come back to my 90-second website builder and then configure my login tools with my database I have created, that is the MySQL database. So I'm starting with the login page. I'll double click on this, and when I scroll to the bottom section, let me just come to the database type. I'm going to click on the drop down arrow, and then I'm going to select MySQL. Now the database name is going to be login tools, login_tools, and then the password is the 1234. Now the server is going to be localhost because I'm on the same system, and then the table name, I'm not going to type a table name here. I'm just going to type a username. Let's come back to our browser and create a table name. So let me just create a table name called new so that I can insert a table name there for it. So we have a new table created for new. Let me just come back here and then type new for my table name so that we have everything filled here. Now I'm done with this section. I'll go ahead and hit on OK. And then I'm going to go to the sign up page. So let's come to the sign up page. Let me fill out the details here as well. So I'll come to where I get to configure my database. I'm going to select, this is going to be MySQL. And then I'm going to type the name of my database. This is login tools_tools. And then the password is 1234. My server is localhost. And then my table name is new, as well as my username is also new. Now go ahead and hit on OK. I have that created. Now you can go on and do the configuration for the remaining. Let me just go to the admin page and do that. That'll be the last thing I'll do here. And then let me just go to the database type. I have MySQL login tools. And then the password is 1234. The server is going to be localhost. And then the name of my table is going to be new, and then the username is also going to be new. I'll go ahead and hit on OK. Before I continue, let me just come back here and get the username, that is the password for my admin section. So the password is going to be admin@123. That's what I get to log in with. So let me just hit on OK, and then go ahead and publish my project. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. I'll browse the location where I want to publish this. So I'm going to browse the directory of my XAMPP, which is going to be under local drive C, and then I'll browse to XAMPP, and then I'm going to navigate to htdocs. So let me just locate htdocs and my example. I have that here. I'll expand that, and then I'll click on it and then create a new folder in it. So this is going to be login. I'll make sure I have that selected. I'll go ahead and hit on OK to make sure that is what I have in here. I'll go ahead and hit on OK and then publish everything. Now this is going to take a while because of the number of pages involved. So let's wait a while as it publishes. So I have that published. Let me come back to my browser and then I'm going to open a new tab. Now I'm supposed to type the file name or locate. Now I'm supposed to enter the address of my local host, that is. Now I'm supposed to enter the address of my published project. Let me come back to my 90-second website builder, come back to my site manager and make sure I have the right path. So I have account folder created, which is containing all the login tools. Now come to my browser and then I'm going to type localhost login and /account /login.php. I'm going to go ahead and hit on enter. This is going to take me to my login page. As you can see, we have that rightly done here. Now let's verify that from the sign up page. I'm going to go ahead and hit on this. This is going to take me to the sign up page, and as you can see, we have that rightly configured here. That should be it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.